Welcome to part 32 of Tales of the Abyss.
Part 32.
Yeah, we...
Murder all the trees.
Okay, I'm trying to remember exactly what the last thing we just did was. We're going through...
We went through the Arma Spring, and Jade just joined the party.
Yeah. Jade reluctantly joined. He's not very fond of joining right now, which really shouldn't be too...
Big shock.
Yeah, it shouldn't be surprising to anybody. Considering the only two people that have pretty much forgiven Luke right now, in a way, are just Tyr and Guy.
You know, I was getting ready to ask if that save point was a healing one, because I didn't think that was there in the original, but nope, I was wrong.
It is.
It blends in with the grass.
It does. That's
Weird.
why it's sometimes hard to tell. I mean, because a healing save point is green and a regular save point is yellow, but if it's sitting on but if it's in an open field of grass, it's kind of hard to tell if it's healing or not without checking.
There's nothing here. For a second, I thought the game crashed.
No, that's again. Sometimes the PS2 version takes a little bit of time to load. Because now we have officially started the second part of the game because the world map music has changed.
We went over this because the battle theme changed as well.
Yes. That's a lot of Tales games do this. Is that once you pass a specific point in the game, they technically say, okay, that's part 1. Part 2 is here, and they signify that by changing the world map music and the enemy battle music.
Man, part 2 comes up fast.
Oh yeah, I mean the first half of the considering the first half of the game is actually pretty long, considering.
I never really found it. I didn't find it that long.
Well, compared to Symphonia, which was the last game to come out before this one, the battle music changes in that game once you get to Tethayala, which really doesn't take that long.
Granted, my memory's a bit fuzzy, so.
Yeah. I mean, there's only 3 battle themes, I think, in...
I saw that cut.
Yeah. Random enemies. But anyway, like, with Symphonia, the battle music changes once you go to Tethayala. Although it doesn't permanently change, because there's a second... The main battle theme only changes depending on what part of the world you're in.
Yeah.
Which is
I like that awkward pause you had there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
When we go out of the menu, look at this awkward pause we have.
Also, the overworld music changes and the battle music changes again as well. I apologize for taking a little too long here. I just realized, oh shoot, I forgot to change up to see if Luke's arts changed or anything. And I figured I'd set up some shortcuts just to be safe. Even though I hardly ever use Demon Fist. And it doesn't... As far as I know, Demon Fist doesn't get you another art.
Rending Thrust is just as good.
Yeah, it is.
If not better, actually, because you can use Rending Thrust for really good juggles.
Yeah, plus it's an arcane
art. As I found
out.
out.
Plus it's an arcane art, so if you wanted to, you could use your Mystic art with it.
Oh, you went too fast, so I wasn't able to show it off.
Oh, sorry.
It was just funny. It kind of looked like Luke was sitting on top of the wolf's head.
Oh.
It's like, ha ha ha, look at me.
Freaking birds. The birds don't ever get any stronger. They just get more HP, which makes them more annoying.
Guy, what were you doing running in place?
He needs to keep up. He needs to keep his speed up.
Was he taunting the bird? He's like, "You're too slow."
I don't think he has taunt yet. I know every character can learn taunt, and that just very slowly raises your overlimit gauge a little bit.
I was joking.
I know. No, I'm just saying. I know that taunt exists, and it's useless because
taunt actually raises your TP if used successfully.
It does? I thought it only raised your overlimit gauge.
No, in this game, using taunt actually increases your TP if you actually complete it all the way.
Oh, then it's not completely useless.
It's a way to get your TP going.
if you don't want to risk attacking something, because you're going to get the TP and the overlimit gauge up from hitting guys anyway.
Yeah. I think it might be useful if you use it during a boss fight, because you can get TP pretty easily like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of like people that do solo runs with Guy, and while fighting the Sword Dancer, whenever he's in overlimit, they run as far away as possible and just keep taunting the whole time.
Yeah, I'm guessing because they're trying to recharge their TP.
Recharge the TP and get their overlimit up again so they can spam their Mystic Art.
I don't know if taunt actually increases the overlimit case or not. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Ah, Guy, why'd you have to kill that bird? You could have waited 2 seconds and I could have healed with Healing Circle. Oh well.
It still healed you.
Yeah, but it was only 1 out of the 4 that I would have gotten. Oh well. No big deal. Stupid wolf, get out of my way. Ah, good. Good thing the wolves suffer from Dragon Quest syndrome, where they don't know how to cross a bridge.
No, they suffer from Resident Evil syndrome, where zombies can't climb stairs.
Yeah, but that's a bridge.
No, what? The same logic.
Yeah, that's true. In a way, I'm glad this doesn't follow Dragon Quest logic, because that would mean just crossing the bridge would instantly make me start fighting stronger enemies.
Oh, that reminds. Actually, now that I think about it, they actually took that out in the Resident Evil remake, because zombies can climb stairs in that one.
Oh shit.
And that transferred all the way to 4, actually, and it's been there since. This monument is called the 4th monument. It's one of the ones you visit on a pilgrimage. We're not on a pilgrimage, you moron.
Well, I mean, can you blame them?
Does this look like a pilgrimage to you?
Like, well, there's 4 of you just walking around. I mean, not many people just kind of wander around the world like that. Most people have jobs.
Well, what if we do? You ever thought about that?
Well, maybe your job is a pilgrimage. Like, maybe the pilgrimage is your job. You go around the world sightseeing and you get paid for it.
Can't we just tell my uncle?
I could not smack you upside the head.
Actually, that would be an awesome job. Even I would enjoy that job. If all I had to do was walk around the world and sightsee and I'd get paid for it, that'd be awesome.
The king's ear too. Let's help them ourselves.
Looks at Ion.
Anise is looking into things.
Well, Ion's technically not here right now.
I guess we'll have to look for her.
Ion and Natalia got... I think this is when Ion and Natalia are captured.
Quote unquote.
At least that's what they say it happened. At least that's what they said happened. Like,
and by that, I'm pretty sure they mean just a simple box trap. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Just put them in a box.
Like, well, I mean, with Ion, I can understand because he's not a fighter. Natalia,
Natalia has no excuse.
Well, maybe they jumped her. I don't know. I mean, if she's fighting against a group of guys, then yeah, I mean, 1-on-6 isn't going to be very fair for her. Oh yeah.
No, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, you're getting your hopes up. You're getting your expectations up too high.
Why do you think I don't use Natalia very often?
Expect less from everything she does.
There's nothing I've said it before. There's nothing inherently bad about Natalia. She's good. She's a good single target healer. But that's about it.
If you let him get away with that, he'll never stop teasing you. No, that won't stop him.
Actually, it kind of catches Jade off guard there for a minute.
No, it's like that's not gonna stop him from keep doing it.
Oh, it's not gonna stop him from doing it, but it does catch him off guard. They're like, oh shit, he's actually learning to ignore me. That's
oh
new.
no, I'm the bad guy.
Yes, you are. It's like, because you were trying to be a jerk. Oh, and then, finally, Guy learns Tiger Blade. What took you so long, man?
A useful move for once.
You know that
because
move
half of his beginning, half of his stuff is crap.
Like, you know that
move
that Cress and Lloyd learn as like their 2nd or 3rd tech? Yeah, he learned that as like his 6th. What the heck, Guy?
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that with Guy, because when he uses Tiger Blade, he doesn't just use it. He spikes you up with his sword and then kicks you down like it as if he's trying to be all fancy and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think it's kind of reminiscent to how Crest does it.
It's more reminiscent to how Crest does it.
Yeah, because Lloyd had 2 swords, so it's technically like the first sword does the upswing and then the second sword did the downswing.
I've been thinking of using this
with this, I think the first hit is actually him kicking the guy in the air, and then the second hit is the slash,
I can't use the 7th
which is actually pretty awesome.
Here, read this. No.
Guess I'll have to
Okay.
ask
Yeah,
Tyr
guess
then.
I'll have to ask Tyr to teach me.
If you don't want to learn from it, then
And Tyr's like, hey, who said I was in this conversation?
This is also yet another optional. Well, this part's required, but it is the start of another optional subquest. Basically, it's used to get more backstory on Tyr.
Don't you get something for Luke out of this?
I think so, and you also get a costume for Tyr out of it as well. I think.
How much longer do I have to keep doing this?
How much longer do I have to keep? How much longer do I have to keep training? Shut up!
We literally just started.
flowing through the world.
You don't even have the book open.
Like I can
Oh,
hear
yeah.
that.
I can just imagine Luke being this stupid, being one of the stupidest students in the entire. It's like Chris from Family Guy while in class.
No, now that Luke doesn't have long hair, that demon symbol on the back of his shirt looks kind of weird.
I think it's just a shirt. I think it's just a shirt, and he never noticed it was there.
Well, that's my point. Like, his hair covered it up. I was like, that's really kind of out of place there, game.
I kind of imagine him washing your shirt, and he sees the emblem. He's like, oh, so that's what was there.
Like, like, Luke, do you ever take off your shirt? No. Do you?
Photons are a combination
To wash it, don't you?
No, I just swim in the lake. It works.
But your phone slots
Who
are
swims to
your
wash
secret.
their clothes?
They feel the vibration.
Anyway, so yeah, you get backstory on Tyr with her being trained by Legretta back when she was just starting off in the
Yes, ma'am.
Vanguard. So yay.
Good. Then let's
God, even in the past, you're boring.
Well, this is another one of those things where, like, well, they don't really specify how far in the past this was, but this is something that Tales games tend to do, which is, the dubbing tends to get lazy, and even if it's a younger version, they tend to use the exact same character, or the exact same voice actor.
God, Legretta, even in the past, you sound boring.
Tyr, I've been given a letter for you from Van.
Eh.
From Van.
And yeah, this is if you didn't notice before in the 3DS version that the echo effects are gone, this would be the point where you start to notice it's gone.
His right hand.
At least, like I said, with a flashback, it makes sense. I can understand if it's.
Yeah,
I can understand if people are annoyed by it, though.
Other than you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in the 3DS version, echo effects and like flashbacks and stuff
But
are
all I
completely
can offer
gone.
is my meager cunning.
I'm actually
guessing-
surprised
I'm
they do
guessing
that.
they
I
did
didn't
that.
think that would make that big of a difference.
No. For
Yeah,
your
I think they took it out because some lines are kind of hard to hear.
Maybe, or maybe because they realized that the sound card's not as good as the PS2, so they figured
Yes, Major.
Nah,
easier to just take
it
out.
can do. Nah, the 3DS version can do echoing. It's just
No, maybe they just thought it didn't matter, so they took it out.
I'm just thinking that there might have been some lines that I think that people couldn't hear well.
It's possible.
I hear it.
Oh well.
Oh, I never actually got around to asking this. Which hairstyle do you like better on Luke? Long hair or short hair?
Short.
Okay.
Long hair reminds me of a douche.
I still call BS on his haircut being that perfect.
I understand.
Because you can't just hack off a foot of your hair and have it, even out perfectly like that.
Yeah, first try.
Pretty much. But also,
Pretty much
it's also
all the way.
probably because it's weird for me to look at it because it kind of looks like my hairstyle whenever I get my hair cut.
I'm just imagining Luke being like, "Hey, I can open a haircut shop now."
It's like, well, my hair's still longer than. Well, his hair's still slightly longer than Guy's because he still has bangs, but.
Meh. It's better than when he was before. Look like a complete tool.
No, well, again, I've mentioned before, but for some reason, cutting off his hair makes him look 5 years younger.
Don't care.
I just find it odd. You wouldn't think having long hair would make you look older.
I like to match it. Am I going crazy or something? No, kid. It's called puberty.
I mean, he's supposed to be 17, so.
That's basically what it is. It's like, am I going crazy? No, it's called puberty. What?
And get used to this too, because everyone's going to be freaking out about the fact that Luke's actually thanking everybody.
Yeah. And again, like before, on the 3DS version, all the skits are very choppy. They're not as smooth with animation.
Yeah.
They're just not really bothersome, but it's kind of noticeable. Put side to side.
Eh.
It doesn't bother me that much. It shouldn't bother anybody that much.
No, and the
because they're all
skits
the
usually
same- they're all
only
the same
last about
regardless.
2 or 3 minutes at most.
By the way, I found this one by complete accident.
Yeah, this is another one little optional thing you can do.
I actually found this exiting Daath.
Yeah. It doesn't really do...
It felt really out of place trying to get.
It is. It's not even that... It's not even that important. You don't even need it to progress the game. It's just some free items.
You mean it's just junk?
No, it's fine. It is junk.
No, it's like this. It's like, you mean it's junk? Look, don't be rude. No, it's actually junk. Oh.
Like, no, it really is junk. Oh. Well, that shut me up.
Won't that beat all?
And you get another one of the phone discs. I still can't remember exactly what those do. I don't know if they're just... They might be They might give you, like, more stuff in the sound, like the sound test options at the end of the game or something like that.
From what I understand, they give you a title for tier as well.
I knew about the title, but I don't remember exactly what the items in general do. But as far as I remember,
never knew this was here.
I think they just fill up the sound test menu at the end of the game.
I never knew this was here.
Yeah, it's sometimes towns do that, where they just kind of hide shops behind a corner that you can't see because of the camera.
Kind of dickish.
You'd think on the 3DS version, since they have
They have the 3D slider.
I was gonna say maybe they have a way to like move the camera.
If I knew this was here, I'd be spending my entire fortune on some of this stuff.
It's not some. It's you don't get that many things, so.
Yeah, I'd be spending the entire fortune on just one.
Ah.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, I understand.
I noticed you get the deck brush like I did.
Oh, I'm always gonna keep the deck brush. Any unique weapon like that, I'm gonna keep.
Why would you want to keep it?
Huh?
Why would you want to keep it, I wonder?
Just for the sake of having it.
I was going to say, is there a special reason for it?
Oh
or
no,
is it
no, I
just
don't.
for
I don't
decoration?
think. Not really. It's just. It's a unique item that you can only get one of in the entire game, so I would feel bad for selling it.
I wish they had like a little storage. They had a little storage box you can put
Who
stuff
would?
in that you don't want.
Who would buy a spoon for $1 million?
Apparently, Anise would.
Or no, it's 10 million.
Anise
Holy
or
crap!
Apparently, Anise or Tyr would.
So 30 million gold to buy a knife, a spoon, and a fork. What the hell is wrong with this village? Or town, or whatever.
This town is apparently a fan of Toriko.
The Rebirth dial I can understand being $1 million gold, but...
Apparently, this town is a fan of the Toriko anime.
I've never actually seen Toriko, I just know it involves eating. And lots of it.
Yep. And their main weapons are forks and spoons.
Like, the whole concept is like eating competitions.
The whole concept is monster food.
There's a lot of weird food animes like that. Also, you come over to talk to this guy and he teaches you how to cook pizza.
Because why not? We're not gonna have France anytime soon.
I think that's the only guy that legit looks like... I think that's the closest we get to having the Wonder Chef in this game. Because he is dressed like the Wonder Chef would be if he actually showed up.
Rest in peace, Wonder Chef.
Well, he's still around in other games. It's just instead of showing up in the books, you just pick up the book and find the recipe in it.
And the Wonder Chef is in his like little back cave secretly plotting revenge. It's like, I will stab all the recipe books.
Yeah, dang it.
Burn them all! Burn them all!
Oh, jeez. Also, there's a hidden chest in there, too, which has a capacity core.
I hate this town.
I'm sorry,
I missed
man.
I missed all this crap. I hate
You can
this
always
town.
go back. They're not going to disappear. You can just come back here and get them.
I know, but still, I hate this town for that.
So your ENH and agility go up by 2, so if you haven't been giving agility to Guy, you can give that to him and he'll get his agility up. Bam.
What are you going to use Enhance for? Absolutely nothing, that's what.
Enhancement? I'm not I don't even remember exactly what that does.
I would laugh so hard if that was the luck stat.
I don't think it is.
It's not.
No, it's not. It's I think it has something to do with like how fast you learn arts or something like that.
So it's completely pointless.
It is. It's completely pointless. I mean, you can if you want to learn arts and skills faster, go ahead, but
Whoa, look at me! I'm gonna learn freaking Radiant Howl in like level 10.
Well, I mean like like the special skills you get from the capacity core, like dash and things like that.
I know, that's
So.
so funny. How do people not make a living anyway? They're all donors.
I mean, that's understandable. I mean, if the most profitable thing you have is a church, then
Here, take this chair, take this couch as a donation.
God dang it! Like, but our church needs money. He's like, but we need money. The church needs money.
We'll sell the couch for cash.
Just more and more reasons why I think Namco doesn't like the Catholic Church.
I can imagine Mo's looking at the couch and like, I'm taking this couch.
I can't be
Trying to put it in his house.
I am wrong because I mean, Tyr and Anise work for the Order and they're not evil, so not everyone in the Order of Lorelei is evil.
Well, no, I'm just being funny.
I know.
Like,
I'm just saying because I noticed that I've been saying that a lot in this Let's Play of how I think that Namco has something against Christianity or something, and I don't think that's necessarily true. I think it's just a really easy thing to make as an evil organization because you can just easily make religion be corrupt.
Basically,
which I think is the whole point. Which is, I think, what Japan's trying to say when JRPGs do that. They're not against religion. It's just like, religion can be a cult very easily.
It's a running gag at this point.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, here we are at the Order of Lorelei. Does it need to be so big? Does it need to look like an? Does it need to look like a? Does it need to look like an organ? Sure, why not?
No, it's a cathedral, so.
It looks like an organ from the outside.
It does. And here I'm just like, I know there's more stuff here. Which way can I go?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Like, should I just go up? They're like, oh wait, no. I think I forgot. Forgot to go somewhere else first. And it's like, wait.
Doesn't matter.
No, I think it's because
You're not gonna change
maybe
anything.
do I need to buy items or something? And like, did I go to the
Doesn't
weapon
change it.
shop? No, I did not go to the weapon shop yet.
It doesn't change anything.
No. I didn't buy any. I forgot to go buy weapons and armor.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
That's why I went back. I'm like, wait, shoot.
I forgot silver boots were even there for the record.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
So
I never bothered with them.
I think I do give this. Oh yeah, I do. I think I do give the silver boots to Tyr, and then whoever I'm not using in my party, I give the Saphira to, so you can get extra gold. Because it doesn't matter who's in your party, as long as somebody is equipped with the Saphira, you get double the gold.
Works like that?
I think it does. I could be wrong, but I think as long as somebody on your team is equipped with it, they don't necessarily have to be in your active party, but you'll still get the gold bonus.
Ion, carry this Saphira with you at all times.
That's why I was like,
and then Ion's sitting there like,
well, yeah.
No, it's like, and Ion's sitting there like, yay, I'm useful.
God dang it.
I am a terrible person.
Just to Ion. No, that's why. For some reason, Jade gets stat boosts from equipping the Saphira. I don't know why. As far as I know, he's the only character in this game at this point that the Saphira actually gives him a stat boost.
He gave a stat boost to Tyr.
I mean, like, without lowering another stat.
Maybe he just likes money that much.
Maybe. But you'd think that would be for Anise then. She's the one that's always wanting money.
Well, I'm sure Anise could use some more money.
I mean, god dang.
I'm sure she's gonna be asking for an allowance here sometime.
Yeah, probably.
Better save up.
And I'm not sure why I kept this.
You already have a silver rope. Go.
I don't know why I kept this up so long. I apologize for this. I could have.
Always looking at the notes.
God dang. I don't think I'm looking at notes. I think I'm sitting there thinking, like, do I need to buy more stuff? And I'm like, wait, no, I don't.
Oh, time for dinner.
Like, Luke, what? Oh, right, we're shopping.
Dude, what? We need to go. Why? But this one has one bid left.
God dang it.
It's always a bid.
Anise!
Speaking of Anise.
Whoa!
Hide me!
You cut your hair.
I hate everything.
Oh no, it's
Well, nice to see you too, Anise.
I hate everything.
It's like,
Wait, what? Why is the spoiled brat here?
you.
Hey, the others like you too.
And Luke's just sitting there, is like,
Wow,
I
must be
hate
Lorelai's will, huh?
everything.
Not. Eh.
That voice could break
No,
glass.
or more, he's more like, I hate that guy.
Pretty much.
I want to do the dicking for once. Why can't I do the dicking?
Ion and Natalia have been taken to Oracle headquarters beneath the cathedral.
Well, isn't that convenient?
They let people just walk right in? Into the cathedral.
Only on Mondays, but
Only on Sundays, yeah, but.
it's a,
Well, what
It's like
today
only on
happens to
Sun-
be Sunday? Luke, it's
like-
Saturday. They
it's
don't
like,
know
do they-
that.
it's like, do they seriously let people walk in here? Only on
looks
Sundays,
like
but they're
it's
always asking
already
for donations. So annoying.
They're always passing around that little plate and asking if I have gall, and like, you know, I need that for food.
Yeah, plate. No, they bring out a bucket.
As witnesses for its discovery?
On a stick, and then they smack you with said bucket.
Okay, I'll try asking the Minister of Affairs.
You
Maestro
don't. They
Trinidad.
force you. They don't force you to donate by smacking you with the bucket.
Well, that Trinheim guy's inside, right? Let's go on in.
Luke, I get you're trying to move things along, but you literally just said what Tyr just said.
He needs it. He needs something to. He needs something to parrot.
I guess. It just felt like that line was unnecessary. like we can go inside the cathedral to talk to Maestro Triton. Like, well, that Triton guy's in the cathedral, right? Let's go. Like, yes, that's exactly what I just said.
Look at that asshole trying to sound all important.
Twisted love, oh god.
And it begins.
Finally somebody mentions it.
Just shows how important a figure he is. Nah.
It's like, wow, are you a prince? Like, you do realize our other princess got... Actually, it's like, wow, you get... Like, Ion, you get captured more often than our princess gets captured.
Let's deal with that. They said they had cookies. I hate you.
God dang it. Like, well, it was a giant lizard, and he said he had... And he said he had toys. I mean, he showed me his hammer. Like, what do you mean showed? Well, by show, I mean... My head hurts. I imagine at this point that's how Bowser just gets... like, at this point, Bowser just calls up Peach and is like, hey, want to come over for a few hours? Mario will show up eventually.
Mario show off. We'll have a big Mario partying stuff.
Like, you're never invited to parties.
The scent of love is in the air. And he's like, I don't smell anything. You don't have a nose, Mew, that's why.
Dang it, Mew.
You don't have a nose.
Anyway, we're going to go into the cathedral, and we're going to save Ion and Natalia.
Don't you see? It's a sign of untrust, a sign of true love. Take back what you said, Grossberg.